And from then on, he was like, I'm not going to ever lose again. He fucking jumped on a sofa and was doing all kinds of jumping jacks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, from then on, he was like, I'm not going to ever give up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he didn't feel discouraged after that because he showed the world he can play a fucking vampire. A vampire. Like, how risque was that to go all out and being a vampire? You know what I'm saying? Like,
somebody who was like this Jerry Maguire ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like a wholesome kind of
Maverick.
Yeah,
risky. That's risky business.
Like
bro.
a dude who's a household name, playing, taking on this role, accepting this role. You know
and it's very controversial because it's it's a horror film, and B, it's about this mythos character that not very many people know about, and so I feel like if it wasn't for Tom Cruise being Lestat, it wouldn't have made the movie. I don't know. Well, I'll get to that swan fact. We'll get to that swan fact when we get there. But what about you, James? Who is your favorite characters in the movie?
Let's see. I like Louis a lot, but just because of like just because you can see his like inner turmoil and like his conflict within.
He's a very emo, cool vampire.
Yeah. But I also like Lestat too, but I like it when he's towards the end of the movie, when he's like his looking like zombie version of himself.
Yeah, like a mummified vampire.
Yeah. I thought it was really cool that you find out that he's still alive, just chilling in New Orleans.
Yeah, and
in
he's
some,
like
broken down house.
Yeah, he's kind of like...
He's just chilling in the trap house.
Yeah, right. Chilling in the trap house, kind of afraid of society because of the fucking... he hasn't been out, and it shows that he's like terrified of the fucking... helicopter spotlight, and Louis is like, it's artificial, it won't kill you. He kind of pities him. He kind of says like, dude, Master, what happened to you?
He's also been, I think, surviving just on rodents' blood, which is why he didn't have his full power back. You know what I mean?
He probably didn't want to kill anybody anymore or something. Ate chickens.
Was that?
Yeah.
No, because of the end. I don't know what. Remember?
Yeah. I'll put you in your coffin.
He drinks a dead person's blood, right?
He drinks the two twins' dead blood, and then fucking Claudia slits his throat open, and he bleeds out. And that was actually like an animatronic fucking body that the dinosaur guy made.
Stan Winston.
Yeah, and that little scene right there kind of burned into my eyes after when I was a teenager. Just seeing him with his fucking throat kind of turning from like a flourished vampire into like a dying, sickly, disease-ridden vampire, losing all his blood. He was like being sucked out, So I remember seeing that as being like, dude, that looks weird, like kind of like that's kind of gory.
Yeah, it makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Especially when she's like, Louis, lift me up, because there's so much blood, and she doesn't want to get her little shoes wet.
And then they take him out to the swamp.
The swamp will do.
And you think it's crazy because you think that there's an alligator comes up and you think it grabs the body, but in reality he grabs the alligator.
Lestat is eating the alligator
and feeds on the alligator to get some energy back. And then he kind of supposedly hangs out in the swamp, feeding on toads and whatever he has to.
Yep.
To get by.
Of the Mississippi.
And then he follows them when they're about to embark into Paris, right?
Yes, they're about to. Well, yeah, because he decides they want to travel the world and try to find other vampires to see if there's other vampires in the world. Yeah. But he shows up and he fucking, like the dopest vampire ever, plays this fucking harmonizing piano tune while giving Claudia the best scolding of her life.
You've been a very very bad girl.
Yeah, dude. Like you little fucking bitch. You try to kill me. You can't kill me. Like you can't. So until they set him on actual fire.
So was his? Do you think, in your opinion, both of you guys, do you think he was there to kill Claudia and then he would have just chilled with Louis?
Yes. Yes, I think so. But you know what? I think it would have been very hard for... Well, we've seen it. I don't think Louis would have let Lestat kill Claudia.
He was too attached. Well, because the whole reason they turn her is this kind of morbid... They want a daughter to raise together.
Yeah.
So to speak, you know what I mean?
What about you, James? Do you think Lestat...
Yeah, I think Lestat kind of figured that Claudia had worn out her welcome.
Yeah.
And she was she was no longer useful for them to do whatever they wanted to do. I think she had outlasted her welcome.
You know what I always thought of it as a relationship, and then the unfortunately woman has a child to keep the guy. So I felt like they kind of like adopted a kid in the process.
Like when people say like they have kids to fix a relationship.
Yes, very much.
And then it turns out becoming worse.
Yeah, because this kid can't age. Mentally, I'm pretty sure they say that in the movie. 30 years have passed, and mentally she's fucking already 30 years older mentally, but physically she can't.
She's trapped. Yeah, she's trapped in her young 12-year-old body.
And it's really, really morbid that she got, the working girl and fucking killed her and put her in her room because she was just obsessed with her boobs and curves and body.
She's like, I did this because I want to be her.
Yeah. I wanted to be her. I wanted to be like her. Yeah, see? So, to me, when I first saw that, seeing this little girl act like that, like...
And so committed.
Yeah, being like...
Yeah.
I hate to say it, I thought she was a little person, like just, she's so grown, it was just like, what the, she's only,
but
like,
she showed off her acting chops, like, definitely,
dude.
She held her own with two, like, titans of the industry that she was in.
Especially her little vampire mannerisms, like when she fucking, sucks on that, lady's finger and then bites it. Like her little fangs and her curls when she morphs into the vampire, and she wakes up, and they kill that for the first. I could just, for some reason, I just saw her as the little iconic vampire girl, So I felt like she kind of stole the show, dude, for sure.
Yeah.
I know she's done many interviews after the movie, like now that she's older. She's like, people always, no matter what, will always compliment her or talk about Claudia. That's like the role for her. I can't remember if she says she's sick of it or if she just, I kind of felt, I got that vibe from her. But I can only imagine, dude, like,
Well, you have to think about it's been, what, over 25 years.
Yeah.
Since this film came out, you know what I mean? And she's done so much.
That's Mary Jane Watson.
And that still gets brought up.
Yeah, because it shows you how good, I don't think she's ever going to recover from that. Like she's not going to outshine that for sure.
But no, you're Claudia.
Yeah. In retrospect, because I felt like when they were doing this movie, they didn't have very much faith on how good it was going to be. This movie is fucking a meme now. If you ever seen the meme of the Louis and Lestat, and they're looking at Edward glistening in the sun, and they said, "Oh, these vampires sparkle." But it just shows you the modernization of the vampire, how far it's come, and how much of the vampire culture has evolved from Buffy to Twilight to Underworld to fucking where else is vampires? Not Lost Boys. Blade, Trinity.
You know, I really like the vampires, or the display of them in John Carpenter's Vampires.
Yes.
Which we did an episode on.
Who'd you guys do that with?
I think it might have just been us.
Okay.
James, do you know?
Who that was a while ago.
You know what? I did listen
I
to
think
that
it might
one.
have been just me and you.
I think it was me, James, and Diego.
I think you're right.
Possibly. James Woods, dude.
He's kind of a creepy guy, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Riding in cars with boys.
Yeah, he's a douchebag in Casino.
Casino, yeah.
He's the priest in Scary Movie. Scary Movie.
And then he's like, fuck this. And he runs away.
So fuck this. So I had just a really quick top 10 favorite vampire films. I just want to run that by you guys and see what you guys think of this.
Real quick. He was also Hades. Hercules.
He was.
Yeah.
He was, dude. And then they actually
Iconic.
drew it like him, too. He had the long face like him.
Fucking Hades. All right, let's hear your top 10.
That movie doesn't get enough attention either. Interview with the Vampire, number 1 for sure for me. Okay.
Number 1.
That's established. Number 2, Blade. Number 3, Underworld. Number 4, Lost Boys.
Hades.
Number 5, From Dusk Till Dawn.
Okay.
Number 6, Fright Night.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to that episode. The
Fright
Johnny
Night.
Jepps.
Um,
Number 7, 30 Days of Night.
oh yes.
Have you seen
Oh,
that,
yeah.
James? Yeah,
We
I love
did an
that one.
episode.
You guys
We
did
did an episode on it.
Hell
No
yeah!
way.
Somebody stole our artwork.
Yeah, and someone copied us too. Yeah, so.
I think you
You know.
told me about that. What the fuck?
It is what it
Number 8, Vampire in Brooklyn. Shout out to Eddie Murphy. Number 9, Night Watch. Have you seen that one?
Yes, that is with.
Eli told me about that.
That's with what's his name? Who passed away? Bill Paxton.
Yes.
Yes.
And number 10, Bram Stoker's Dracula.
That's one hell of a list, dude.
And then making its way at the end of the
Twilight.
3,598th place, Twilight.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that Bram Stoker's Dracula is so low on the list for you.
You know,
Was it Keanu?
No, dude. It was just... To be honest with you, I never finished it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Too
so,
long?
You know what, too? I seen it when I was younger. I've never revisited it, so I've always been like, I'll get to
Winona
it.
Ryder.
Winona Ryder's in that with Keanu, so... you know what's so funny is I was questioned about that, too. One of my friends asked me, why is that so low on the list? And I was like... She's like, you don't like Keanu Reeves in that movie? And I was like, well, to be honest, I haven't finished it.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
That's fair. That's fair.
At least I put it on there.
Mm-hmm.
At least
You
I did.
have to.
Yeah.
It has to be somewhere.
It's top 10.
Gary Oldman?
Yeah, I started off top 5, but, you know, I had to go top 10. There's too many vampire films. But, yeah, man. What would you give this film a rating?
You can go first,
Easily
James.
for me, I'd probably give it an 8.9.
Damn. That's almost a 9, dude. I'm going to go like 9.5, like almost a 10. It was nominated for 2 Oscars. It won in total 24 awards with 36 nominations. And this is like across the board for like Oscars, film,
MTV.
yeah, all of these things. Best musical score, best makeup, best costume, best supporting actress, all of these type of awards. I'm going 9.5, like almost 10, dude. Like, I'm not gonna give it a 10 because it's not the perfect movie, but I'm gonna give it a 9.5 for sure.
I'll say 8.5
There you go.
Nice.
for me.
Cool, man. When was the first time you seen this movie? Like, how old were you?
I saw this when it just came out on video. My grandparents were watching it with me, and then I think whenever it's during the beginning,